Welcome, it's your friendly neighbourhood badger here, and I am back for another video on my Brandomancer, my volatile dead Arcanist brand Necromancer. Now, some of you have been following along with this build, asking me how it's been going and everything like that, and it has been going quite alright during the leveling process and pushing through the kind of low tier maps. But we've started to hit a little bit of a wall with this character. Now, what do I mean by hitting a wall? Look, the build works, and at the end of this, I am going to just chuck on a map run that I will do as well on the end of the video, just so you can see how the build works. But there are a few reasons why this build is not working that well. The first reason, which I'm going to demonstrate straight away for you, is you can stuff up your brand placements on bosses, meaning you do 0 damage for the whole duration of these brands on the bosses. What do I mean by that? Usually, I run with 2 different setups of brands because it has the best coverage and some pretty good damage as well, and clear. Meaning that you chuck down one brand and you chuck down the second brand, and then they basically desecrate, volatile dead, desecrate, volatile dead. So, if you accidentally stack 2 desecrates or 2 volatile deads on top of your boss, these just keep looping without any corpses to consume or without any volatile dead to consume the corpses, and you can't really take them off the boss unless with like brand recall or something like that, and it gets really finicky. Let me show you what I mean. I've prepared a boss here for you. If we jump into this map and we go to the Moon Temple boss, jump in here, and I accidentally in quotation marks, put 2 different desecrates on the boss, nothing happens. Even if I try and oh, well, then we can start to use volatile dead if there are other mobs around. But let's get rid of the rest of the mobs there, right? Get rid of the rest of the mobs, and then we go like that. Accidentally we put 2 on. Oh no, oh no. And we're not doing any damage, and now we accidentally put 2 volatile deads on, and we're not doing any damage anymore. So you have to be really careful with putting 1 and then 2 of the next one. Once you do that, it actually works really well. You deal the damage you need to. But if you accidentally fat finger a key, or just a brand accidentally moves from one mob and like a small enemy to the boss itself, attaches, things can get into a bit of a loop, and it is really frustrating. So that is the first reason why this build is not working that well. What is the other reason I say it doesn't work that well? Look, in essence, this build is basically Volatile Dead Spellslinger. It is pretty much exactly the same. The tree is exactly the same, bar using some brand nodes and everything like that. You've got just your rune binder over here, and I'm also taking explosive runes and brand equity up here as well. But for the most part, everything else is very, very similar. And for me, that's not enough to really warrant a build guide, especially because of these problems I've talked about before. Now, from what I can see as well, the bossing damage is better than Spellslinger, but the clear does suffer, because as you're running through a map, you have to chuck down 1 brand, 2 brands, and then damage will start to be dealing, and then basically you move to the next pack, 1 brand, 2 brands. If brand recall was in the position it was last league, this build would feel a lot better, because we just brand recall these Arcanist brands through the map. It would feel really, really nice. But that's not how brand recall works anymore, which is really, really frustrating. So for that reason, and well, those reasons I've just talked about, unfortunately, a build guide will not be coming out for this character. I am going to once again and lastly put the path of building down below as a paste bin. You can have a look at the gear that I have right now. You can have a look at the character and the tree. If you want to build this build, it is still fun. Let me say that this build has been really fun to play, but it's not the best build. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Some people expressed their concerns as I was, trying the build, like, is it going to be that good? I said, it feels good right now, but I don't know. And it turns out it's probably just going to be feeling worse and worse the further we progress. That's all I really have to say there. What is our next build going to be? Well, I don't really know yet. If you want to come help me decide, come and join me at twitch.tv/thisisbadgergaming, or leave a comment below any builds you would like to see me try and play. Maybe thinking I play the QUAKENER, and then I can kind of take it through solo self-found. If you haven't seen the QUAKENER build, again, I'll put a link down below. It's a fun Earthquake Bleed Gladiator. But I am going to leave you now just with a single map clear of a T5 map on this character, and that will be the end of this character. He'll be being put into the retirement bin. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, Badger out. Lord Demos, how we doing? Welcome. All right. Oh man, the frame lag on this build as well. Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Lingering pain. I think we've already got that one. Nope, that's the last one that we need. Never mind, I'm going to come back for that because we're recording this one for a build. That is literally the last one we need for Solo Self-Found. We can now do Uber Lab, which is super nice. Alright, let's keep going on though. Alright, bedtime. You contributed your precious hours and a halfway to making Badger do slam poetry. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Grab our seeds. Over here. Put these bad boys down, hey? Ka-choink. Alright. Stupid RNG trying to sabotage the video. I know, right? SaveBot, how are you doing? I am doing well. How are you doing, sir? Thank you so much for asking. Alright. Where am I supposed to go now? What's happened? Alright, down over here, hey? Down over here. Alrighty, here's my boss. Doing fine, thanks. Feeling a bit confused about what to do on Solo Self-Found. Heck yeah. Kind of want to do a race, but no one's doing private leagues yet. Yeah, true. Racing is pretty fun, hey. I'll be doing a private league at some point this league, but it'll be much later. Is all I'll say. Kill those bad boys. Zoop, 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 zoop. Run around. Heck yeah. Nice. So damage is pretty darn tasty. Pretty darn tasty. Again though, feels a bit strange to play. Most private leagues are 1 to 2 months into the league. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's do fire, fire. Boost them up. Wait. Did that not level properly? What happened to that one there? Oh, it did, but I just couldn't upgrade it. That was strange. How's the build going? We're about to retire the build. It's hitting a little bit of a wall, not so much in terms of its damage, but in terms of its playability, both in terms of like frames and like getting 2 desecrates stuck on a boss and everything like that. Like, yeah. Please don't forget your trial. Yeah, no, don't worry, Neo. I won't forget the trial. Thanks for checking in though. Yeah. Crim's heading out. All right, see you later, Crim. So many ups and downs of frames and everything. Alright, we did that. Oh yeah, another blighted map. Now that's cool. Now that's cool. The major down for most people is probably frames, yeah. That is very true. Alright, that's it for that one. There we go. Done. Alright, cool as.